Union Jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrails, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Pug fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Ray, who's up? Every fall, every scar gets through. Bring the back back.
Hello, yes, that is right. I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than UK finest Ricky. Sorry about the slow connection here, guys. Sorry, my apologies. UK finest Ricky J. This is indeed the People's Wrestling Channel. And this is week 8 of my Monday Night Raw watch along. So go ahead right now. Share, like, subscribe, get your thoughts, your comments, your predictions in. If you want to come on a call and let me know. I can make that happen. But how? Oh, you're going to kick off the outset, the opening proceedings, the opener of Monday Night Raw tonight. Will it be someone on the stick, someone on the mic, getting their feelings felt, their presence known on the hot WWE crowd on hand, sat, ready and prepared? Will it be some getting down in between the ropes, in the square circle, down on the mat, pennies on the wrestling, become with some wrestling action on? And if so, will that match build to the floor? So therefore, the soft side outside. Let me go ahead and do this. The people's window is closed, but I may open it up so Glacier can send us some stone cold weather as the warmth, the heat is already being felt. The people's dog, the pooch, the big dog, the road dog, the JYD walk is already GTSing Mania, hooked like Bailey later. Who'll wait and I'll wait to see, but I'm going to open up the people's window right now, allow Glacier to send us some stone cold weather through. And as I said, the warmth, the heat is already being felt in the people's room right now. As each and every time, it will be pretty soon. I need to grab it. It will not be Vader time, but it will be snack time as I exit stage left and then be back on like a Royal Rumble entrance with my presence as making their big grand entrance here. Kicking things off is the reigning defending, well, it was going to be the reigning defending World Tag Team Champions, but causing an interruption, making their way out here is the Vision. I will also, as each and every time, be off to the side. So I will be, as always, taking the people's pee break, emptying the people's bladder, taking the people's pee, sending some trashed away of Duke and upside Rosie. When as always, I am making notes for the next episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast. That again, the People's Wrestling Podcast, and this week is on Thursday due to Love of Wrestling this weekend that I will be attending, that I will be going to. So, as Logan Paul, first of all, Paul Heyman, now Logan Paul on the microphone, getting their words from the cerebral out to the crowd, the hot crowd on hand, making their presence felt. So it will be soonish here, and I need to grab them. Won't be theatre time, but it will be snack time as I exit stage left, then be back on like a Royal Rumble entrant to grace you with my presence. I will throughout be taking the people's pee break, emptying the people's bladder, taking the people's pee, sending some trash to wear. Do die, don't die, Josie.
We're here.
So in the intermission, the interval, as I was asked, run wild, brother. I may just not be taking a bump. I may or may not be blown up. I might just put the people's head onto the people's pillow. Don't worry, I'm not GTSing quite yet. Let me just go through that again. As it looks like coming through here. And he's here again. Harold Humperdinckle. And I appreciate his comments. He's cool. The comments like this are cool. Harry Humperdinckle wants to see me in the ring one-on-one. So he wants to go one-on-one with a guy. And all he does is commentary, but ring man. The one, the only, none of that UK's finest, Ricky J. Forget about Wade Barrett. Forget about Michael Cole. Forget about Corey Graves. You've got the one, the only, the unique style of UK finest, Ricky J. As Adam Pearce makes his way out here. But in the intermission, in the outbreak,
you know what? We're gonna do it right here.
So in the intermission, in the outbreak, one's those ads, run wild, brother. Don't worry, I'm not taking a bump, nor am I blown up, but I made to put the people's head onto the people's pillow, collecting my thoughts, getting a couple of moments to myself.
You want your show back? I want.
But Adam Pearce making his way out here, wanted his show back. The Vision taking things over, standing tall. Paul Heyman saying an official has to get their way out here. And Harry Humperdinckle wants some action. Well, I want some action. I want to go one-on-one with whoever is brave enough to take on the one, the only, none of that UK finest Ricky J. So Harry Humperdinckle, you want to be the Javron, you want to be the Jabroni, well, let's go. I'll see you at WrestleMania. But coming out here right now is LA Knight. Yeah. And speaking of Jabrons, speaking of Jabronis, if you're watching, guys, if you're watching other watch-alongs, that's exactly what you are. So come here to the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, best in the world, gone mode in watch-alongs. Show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. As LA Knight is on the stick right now, in the description, Protein Tees Goldman's one, top notch, the one now. Don't be the twos, be the ones. Goldman's ones, Protein Tees, t-shirts. Many big days, birthdays, celebrations. It was Valentine's Day this weekend. You're probably not too late. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, to get your loved ones, to get your friends and family a shirt in the description. Show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. And get my shirt So you don't get one, not one, not two, but three shout-outs. I mean, you don't do the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. Then again, the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. So with all of that done, all the getting myself over, putting myself over, all the promotion done. Let's crank up the volume to 11, focusing, listening, laser focusing.
Tell you how to run your show, but I just look in this ring and I see these three turd stains.
As I take a sip of the People's Water, maybe see a Triple H water spit. You know when you see you know you're gonna see on the People's Wrestling Channel. LA Knight, yeah, calling the Vision turd stains. The Usos looking on here. Yeah.
I don't know, Memphis, what do you think?
I don't have to refuel in a second. Keep that energy up. Keep that excitement up only like I can. Because when you come here, you come to the down back.
And it starts right now. Oh yeah, what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, Corey. The Usos are going to run it back, and we're going to have a six-man tag.
We are kicking things off here with the Usos and LA Knight. Yeah! Versus Division. Who you got? I will get to that shortly here. I'm shooting the floor. But that People's Clock at the right-hand corner, the seconds, the moments counting down. So, as I leave you here to go and get some snacks, I am going to play this. Take note if you want those three shout-outs.
Paul Heyman cannot be happy with the way this has played out so far. Paul Heyman has
Let me play
on his mind.
this one. That is right. Poison teas. Goldman's what? In the district chicken out. In the district chicken out. Poison teas. Goldman's one. And usually in the commercial break, the action would slow down, even grind to a halt. But this has already started, already continued. Brawl has started out. It's a hockey fight in his house on Monday Night Raw. These guys are looking to get rocking and rolling. That is right. Rocking and rolling. As I play this coming your way.
Wisdom of the Oracle. That's going to be like getting coached up by Vince Lombardi, Bill Belichick. And the bell rings, and we are underway in the six-man tag team matchup at LA Knight. We'll start things off with Logan Paul. Quite the history between these two. Remember, it was Knight who took the United States Championship away from Logan Paul a couple of years ago. And now the body shots by Paul. The boxing background of Logan Paul coming into play. Not to mention the titanium reinforced right hand of Mr. Paul. Referee Rod Zapata separating the men. So this impromptu six-man tag team matchup is underway.
It is the Vision against LA Knight and the tag champs, the Usos, and LA Knight taking the fight to Logan Paul. Been an eventful week for Logan Paul. First, he got into it with legend Tom Brady on social media. Then he just sold a trading card for $16 million.
Logan Paul makes more money in his side hustle than most of us collectively do in our careers. The only reason Logan hasn't won a Super Bowl ring is because he hasn't had time.
Tag made, and here comes Jimmy Uso of the tag champs. And Jimmy, right to the arm of Austin Theory, who came out here tonight all out of sorts after being cost the chance to qualify for the Elimination Chamber week from Saturday thanks to the masked man.
I'd ask you to be unbiased, but I know that's pretty much impossible for you. But Austin Theory has every right in the world to be upset. Heyman and the Vision have every right to be irate because this masked man has cost them on more than one occasion. Think back to the Royal Rumble. That's part of the reason Braun Breaker's not around.
Give me a few seconds, guys. Got my snacks ready.
Nobody said anything about that.
With all means to an end.
Tag. Main event, Jey Uso, now the legal man.
Of course, the bell has already sounded, match on the way. Here we go. These are now rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. So who you got in this one? Let me know.
The Usos,
I will be just for the next couple of minutes, be back and forth, like the balls, like the kick, like the punches, like the action going down to UC in the ring in his house on Monday Night Raw.
just a nice step break. Royal down to personal issues covered by the megastar. Is it enough on a kick out at 2? Knight joining Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton as 3 of the 6 will be a part of the men's elimination chamber matchup.
I'm just going to check on my ring gear. The P ring gear. You have a few seconds to do that.
Sights on Big Bronson Reed now, who's the great double team by the Vision. Tremendous teamwork by Theory and Big Bronson Reed. 330 pounds. The Oscilla
Bronson Reed in control, staying on. And taking it to LA Knight. LA Knight turning around as he needs to tag it in the worst way. And I like to say, and will this one spill to the floor? Therefore, let's outside. Logan Paul takes it to LA Knight. Yeah, big sucker kick from Austin. So we're gonna be a few seconds, a few more seconds, guys.
Logan Paul now with a stop to LA Knight. Paul loves to talk. He's got quite the ego. That's the thing about the Vision. Gut wrench that time. Here's the cover. Isn't enough to put him away. Knight has to kick out. 3 distinct personalities as it comes to the Vision.
Absolutely, and Logan Paul has earned the right to be egotistical, whereas Austin Theory believes his ego was his downfall. Theory tasted some success, but was unable to really hold on to it long term, which is why he's reinvented himself alongside Logan Paul and Oscilla.
And Heyman has coined Austin Theory the pressure. Tag.
Theory provides for the Vision as a unit.
And again, remember the Vision not even at full strength, Corey. Braun Breaker out of action indefinitely following surgery last week.
Right now, the defiant LA Knight trying to find an escape from the Vision corner.
The Vision doing a great job. Oh, and a big splash.
And this is a perfect example of LA Knight being a guy who thinks with his heart, not his brain. Even with the Usos, great. Seems like a good idea until you realize you're dealing with a cohesive team, a unit in the Vision who work together as one.
I'm back on your people screens here on the people, ladies and gentlemen, and the match has indeed spilled to the floor, spilled to the outside. Logan Paul saying on LA Knight needing to turn this around, needing to tag in the worst way, as I like to say. And Harry Humbernickel, are you out there? Are you ready? Are you accepting my challenge? You want to lay out this challenge one-on-one at WrestleMania 40. 2, because we're the main event. But maybe not forget about your travel chief, your head of the table, the OTC, Roman Reigns. But we can nearly be the main event.
Here's the cover now by Theory, and Knight kicks out.
So who's going to move back by Logan Paul here, doing a ringing the fist to hand down on 2.
Agree with you. It's certainly
LA Knight, yeah.
Situation from the WWE fan through LA Knight. The problem is, he doesn't often think before he acts.
Big right hand being delivered to Knight.
Professionally speaking, it certainly can be. Now Theory trying to draw the Usos into the ring, and it allows Big Bronson Reed to send LA Knight back into the fire. And again, LA Knight, certainly a worthy competitor in his own right. He's standing alongside one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history, but they're not a team. I'm not sure if you heard Heyman moments ago, but he was shouting at Theory, pressure, pressure, pressure. Keep the pressure on. That's what he wants Theory to do. Theory whipped into the corner and catches LA Knight with a boot. Knight's got to try to make a tag. And Theory with a wicked clothesline running through Knight. And this is a much different Theory over the past few years. Absolutely right. In the past,
to the corner. Tag the Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is in. He's going to take the offense to LA Knight. Yeah.
Arrogant cover there by Big Bronson Reed. And it's cost Theory oftentimes in high stakes situations. Austin Theory needs to learn from past mistakes. And under the guidance of Paul Heyman, he seems to be doing just that. And Bronson Reed burying the shoulder in the midsection of LA Knight. Knight has been isolated by the Vision here, and it's just being picked apart. And this is what the Vision likes to do. It's that pack mentality. LA Knight, who's already qualified for the Chamber. Bronson Reed looks to qualify next week.
Bronson Reed, neck, Janine, lock it in.
Star-studded Chamber a week
now,
Saturday.
Neck range in LA Knight neck. Can he get out of it? Will he survive this one? And I take another people sip as we come out of the commercial break.
LA Knight has been in trouble. He needs to make a tag. He's trying to create space here, but the Vision doing a great job isolating him for the tag champs. No quit in LA Knight. Desperately reaching for Jimmy and Jay. Trying to overcome the power of Big Bronson.
Not fucking back. Running into once in the tag. Will one of them get it?
Blasting the Vision off the apron. Bronson Reed.
Oh, God. We can for the tag. No. That Bronson Reed plants him. Who would argue? Into the table. 1, 2. Now rolling the shoulder. And we have to roll the shoulder out. And Jimmy Uso's in to break up the count.
Is this. He had no time to strategize alongside Jimmy and Jay Uso. The Vision do everything together as one unit. That's a great point. And Bronson Reed said that's it. LA Knight, though, rolls out of harm's way this time as Bronson misses with a senton. LA Knight, unfortunately, crawling toward the wrong corner. Tag made. Here comes the pressure. And Austin Theory hopes to keep up the pressure on LA Knight, but nobody home. Knight moves out of harm's way, trying to drag himself to the corner, trying to make a tag to the main event. Jey Uso. Logan Paul, though, intercepts. Knight again, a fingertip away.
LA Knight. Sends off Logan. Tag to JJ. It's in. Oh. Big. Clothesline hit using to perfection and another one. Oh, Knight. Big right hand by Jay. Laying the smackers down on Logan Paul.
So takes down Logan Paul. Now backing on up. Jay into the cover.
1, 2. Logan now. Oh, just getting that shoulder up. Just kicking out here.
Now, Uso bringing Logan back to his feet. There is a reversal.
Jumps
underneath the clothes.
Jay looks to call out spear. Oh, box spear all the same one. Austin Theory seems to break it up.
Saving the matchup, LA Knight. Gonna go right after Theory.
Not going after Theory now.
Starting to break down in this 6-man tag match. It took this long. Oh, look at the power of Austin Theory. And driven in
Theory
the post.
being hoisted up by
BFT.
Theory hoisting Knight up. Oh, BFT to Theory on the outside. But Ronan Reed sends Knight crashing through the barricades of the timekeepers area. To be precise.
The official checking out Jey Uso. May have injured himself in that spear moments ago. Logan Paul trying to shake out the cobwebs.
Oh, there was a super kick. Not that. Oh, Logan. Oh,
here's the cover.
1, 2. Take out by Jey.
Logan Paul's fairy tale good luck streak almost continued at the expense of main event Jey. Driving Jey skull first into the canvas, but not quite enough for 3.
WWE fans in Memphis all over Logan Paul. Jey lands on his feet. Tap made by Jimmy. There's the super kick. Jimmy now legal.
Ah, super kick, double super kick by onto Logan. Oh, 1D.
Done. Into the cover.
Wow, need to break it up.
Breaks things up.
Regis bulldozed through Jey before diving on top of Jimmy Uso. Big headbutt by Ozilla.
Hang on. I'm reaching Jey, sending Jey to the floor.
No. Look out.
Bring out. Oh, to his eye dive onto the Uso brothers. Uso.
747. Whipping up Jey.
Taking out everybody in his path. Ozilla's on the loose.
Oh,
Right.
the right hand by Logan. Tag to Reed to the top, the high wrist. District not willing payoff. Can he hit pay? Not going to hit the pay window. Dude, Dammy. He's ready to fight another day. And the 1, the 2, the 3. And here we go. Winners of Edition.
LA Knight's heart may have been in the right place, but he and the Usos just didn't have time to prepare for the vision. 330 plus pounds, a suicide dive that registered on the Richter scale, takes out the Usos on the outside, leaving Logan Paul one-on-one with Jimmy Uso, who gets flattened and tsunami.
The Vision with a massive win in this tag team match tonight. Hey, were you watching that? Yeah, brother, that's the Vision working.
Logan Paul getting on the headset now.
Instead of talking all the time, all you do is run your mouth.
Oh! Uh-oh. Who is it? Stomped by the masked man. He's going to reveal himself.
Strikes again.
Oh, he's like running away. Making a beeline out of there.
And out of dodge as the Vision gives chase, but the damage is done. Logan Paul left land. The masked man does it again. And this is going to drive Heyman in the Vision possibly off the deep end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw next week heads to Atlanta, Georgia. And another women's qualifier as Io Sky, the genius of the sky, does battle with Raquel Rodriguez.
But what we're going to continue with, what we're going to flow with next here on Monday Night Raw, this episode, this program, this show.
Against Jey Uso in the original El Grande Americano, who is going to the Elimination Chamber a week from Saturday.
And appears in the backstage area. And a big I don't know what you want to call that, but like a big crate has been delivered.
I didn't open it. Why didn't you open it? I don't know. Is there anything you do know? Well, I know that it says delivered to WWE.
Don't open till Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I can read. What's your name?
Eli.
Eli Adam.
Is my name on here anywhere? No, sir.
228. That's the chamber.
Well, sir, what do you want me to do with it?
I want you to put it back on the truck, send it to SmackDown, and let Aldous deal with it.
You got it, thanks, Eli.
So who's in the crate then? Is it someone debuting or returning? Elimination Chambers. Los Americanos rocking up on the scene.
¿Qué te pasa? Ese chaparro no es el verdadero grande americano, and yet you gave him a qualifying match for Elimination Chamber. No chingues, cabrón!
Let me make this real easy for you. Okay, the chamber qualifying matches are set, they're finalized, what's done is done. Is there anything else I can do for the three of you?
Well, you gave him something. Now, me algo. Ándale, way. Give me something as well.
Okay, what?
What about the Intercontinental Challenge?
You and everybody else wants an Intercontinental title match now that Dom came back to grace us with his presence, but I'm not just going to give you a title match. However,
Los Americanos and El Grande Americano
tonight,
chatting, talking, chin-ragging, nattering with Adam Pearce.
Para mí, muchísimas gracias, señor.
para ti. Dios mío.
A lot of things have changed.
We went from Natty now.
Elimination Chamber match. But last year, my moment on the grandest stage of them all was taken from me. But that stops now because I'm going to be doing all the taking.
I always make history in WWE. The continues tonight. Baby, Larry,
Also hearing from Asuka, I imagine we'll hear from Bailey next regarding their match later on.
I don't care.
As all three of them got at it in a matchup still to come here.
Respect goes out the window because tonight I'm earning my spot to Elimination Chamber and I'm getting my moment at WrestleMania.
No one is ready for the Elimination Chamber. And no one is ready for us.
There's a truth they will all understand. Natalia was here to have it back. And Natalia is here to break it.
Who will move one step closer to WrestleMania? We find out next in another qualifier.
So coming up next is
Saturday's Elimination Chamber. Will it be Bailey? Will it be Auska? Will it be Natty? Find out live next.
Bailey versus Asuka versus Natty. Elimination Chamber qualifier match. Who you got?
Kathy Kelly here, and a bit confusing because moments ago we saw
Kathy Kelly got me some interview time with someone. Woo, 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 woo. And it is
Grande Americano.
the original El Grande Americano.
Hola. Mi nombre es El Grande Americano. Forgive me, Kathy. Mi English es no bueno. So if it's okay with everybody here in the heartland of America, I'm going to abandon my native language of Spanish and speak to the good people of Memphis, Tennessee in plain old English, baby. Now, there's been an imposter Americano running around this place.
And El Grande Americano, the originals was speaking in, can't even try with an accent.
For Lucha Traditions when he tried ripping my mask off in the middle of the ring last week. Well, rest assured, there is only uno Grande Americano, and you're looking at him. And let me shout out Mr. Javon Evans. Last week, the young OG and El Grande OG bounced Los Americanos straight out of this ring and into obscurity. And next week, it's going to be an even bigger leap because El Grande Americano is going to stamp his passport straight into the Elimination Chamber when I win my qualifying match. So with that, I bid you farewell, but let me just say before I go, thank you. And lastly, but not least, gracias!
Like, Chad Gable not even trying to disguise who we all know it's Chad Gable, but not even trying.
We also have more action coming up right now on Monday Night Raw. So thank you so much.
Never knowing who might show up at the table. It's anyone's game.
So, guys, who do you think is in the cage? We open Elimination Chamber. And making a big grand entrance is Asuka. But who do I pick for this one? Asuka, Bayley, or Natty?
Ladies and gentlemen, Asuka looking to qualify for her third chamber match. Back in 2023, Corey, Asuka won the Elimination Chamber.
That has got to give the Empress of Tomorrow all the confidence.
So who will be in that crate? We will find out come Elimination Chamber. Could it be Mr. Y2J, the rock and roll of the Ayatollah of rock and roller?
A four-time world champion, five-time tag champ. She's won a Money in the Bank. She's won a Royal Rumble, and as we mentioned, an Elimination Chamber.
Here comes a low-key legend down the ramp, Natty.
Natalia elevates, Natty dominates. And Natty going right after Asuka. And referee Jessica Carr trying to separate the two because this is a triple threat match.
So what we've seen out of Natty recently is a return to her roots. This is who Natty has always been.
And thirdly, last but not least, here comes Bayley.
Natty looking to qualify for her third chamber match tonight. A lot of experience in the Elimination Chamber match in this one matchup. Bayley, part of the Boston Hug Connection back in 2019, won the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championship inside Elimination Chamber. Bayley would love to get back there.
So who you got for this one? Pick your side. Pick your prediction net right now. Bayley, Natty, Asuka. Who's going to advance? Who's going to qualify to the Elimination Chamber in a couple of weeks' time? Next week. It is next Saturday, isn't it? In a couple of weeks. It's next week.
Into this new persona that looks to dominate. Bayley may look at doing something to say.
Well, it's only much of the way we go. Let's go.
In herself. She missed WrestleMania last year, and to a degree, I think it's safe to say Bayley's been something like emotionally shattered. When you work all year trying to elevate the entire women's division, and you miss the grandest stage of them all, that can do something to a competitor. Obviously, that's
That ain't taking down Bayley.
Yeah, that double leg takedown into the ground and pound on Bayley, and Natty sent outside the ring. Remember, triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win. No disqualifications, no countouts. Snapmare by Bayley.
Oh.
Running clothesline.
Running clothesline by Bayley. No, one count.
Not allowing the cover by Bayley, and now from behind,
Oh.
Natty.
Natty with a clubbing blow to the back of Bayley.
Greatness, she believes greatness. Of course, the daughter of the Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Bret Hart, her uncle. Of course, Stu Hart, her dad.
Oh.
Grandfather.
Look at this. Tapatía, Mexican surfboard applied.
Mexican surfboard applied and locked in by Natty. Asuka breaking that up. The
company's not giving me credit.
drop
The
kick.
locker room's not giving me credit. Damn it, I'm a legend. She's calling herself a legend with good reason.
Only woman in history to survive the Hart family dungeon.
Now reminding Asuka just who she is in the ring with, but the Empress answering with a series of open hand strikes.
Wow.
By Natty.
Jumping suplex by
Of
Natty.
course, was put through the rigors by her granddad, Stu Hart. I've known this woman for 18 years, and this is the woman that I saw leave Calgary and first come to WWE. And look at Bayley. Oh, driving Asuka into the corner.
Oh, Bayley driving Asuka into the corner.
Similar. I mean, Natty, as Natalya, spent the majority of her
I thought you go to the people's side here. Tilly, you're telling the action. Do not worry.
Best for everyone else.
Oh, drop kick by Bayley.
Situation where sometimes, to her own detriment, she's been so giving and selfless.
Oh, and let me ask you. Wait a minute. Natty catches Bayley.
Uh-oh.
Now drives Bayley face first into the ring post. Suddenly,
Bayley with his face first into the ring post by Natty.
A much more aggressive, a much more intense Natty. We saw her attack on Maxine last week before that match even got away, and now taking advantage of there's no countouts and no disqualifications.
I love the side of Natty the world is seeing for the very first time. Look at the aggression and the intensity etched on her face.
I don't even want to repeat what she just said to you.
I thought she was talking to you.
No, not at all. I wanted to ask you a question about Bayley as well. You mentioned
In the commercial break.
women's locker room, right?
But Natalia's no longer Natty staying on Bayley.
Because you hate to
Oh, what a duplex.
This is watching this right knee of Bayley. We know she's had a history of,
Nearly taking out the knee of Bayley.
but I think it could benefit Bayley to focus on number one, much like Natty's doing. Maybe just do a deep soul search. Figure out who you truly want to be, what kind of imprint you want to leave on this business.
Not only the abdominal stretch here, but
Abdominal stretch hooked in by Natty on Bayley. Will Bayley tap? Will she to make sure she give up?
Inside of Natalya and Asuka.
Didn't have a chance. Asuka brought that up.
Still through the eyes of Natty.
now the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka looking to take control in this matchup, and Bayley trying to fight back.
And if you're Natty, you got to keep an eye on what's going down in the ring.
Kick
You
down
don't want to lose this matchup.
to this-
You're involved in the fall.
Horrible kick, but kicks nonetheless to
One-on-one
from
situation.
Asuka to Bayley. Natty being dispatched for now.
Saturday. Already qualifying Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley. 3 more spots remain. 2 women start the chamber match. The other 4 will be locked in pods. Those pods will open throughout the matchup. It's an elimination style, so the last woman standing will get an opportunity to take on whichever champion Liv Morgan doesn't pick at WrestleMania.
Coming on to the back by Asuka. Still in the commercial break. Seconds, moments counting down. Asuka hooking in a submission, but oh, Natalya slowly but surely brought that up, going both to the back.
And not to mention, Kyrie cost Asuka an opportunity to win the Rumble when she inadvertently eliminated her.
Asuka out here
Bailey with the knees up.
Handling business on her own. Elbow to the chin from Bailey. Asuka gonna send Bailey. And there it is.
1, 2.
Bailey a half a second away.
Close on by Bailey.
Chamber. And now the roll
Neck breaker. I think she get looking for on Asuka.
There it is. Bailey in control. This has been an entertaining triple threat. The winner will advance to the Elimination Chamber a week from Saturday with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And Bailey with an elbow to the back of the neck.
Go to the back of the neck. Natty 1, 2.
By Natty. Already qualifying, Corey. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and Alexa Bliss. 3 spots remain. A star-studded chamber, to say the least, as we look at Bailey driving her elbow into the spine of Natty. And now the role model turning her attention to the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. But don't you dare turn your back on the low-key legend. Missed with that discus clothesline, and now Bailey puts Natty up.
Natty goes for discus clothesline, missed.
Various position for everyone involved here. Natty hung in the tree of woe, and Bailey springboard elbow.
Springboard elbow by Bailey.
Now going to head up top to try to take out Asuka. This good.
We're going to see the place on Asuka. She connects with it.
Nails it. Into the cover.
From the high rent district they came.
So much on the line.
Bailey to survive another day here.
You go to WrestleMania to take on the champion that Liv Morgan.
Now they're breaking up the count.
Opportunity to be in WrestleMania for a championship. A truly career-altering opportunity, the Elimination Chamber. Much like the
slap by Natty.
A guaranteed ticket to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania with the title on the line. It doesn't get any bigger than that. And Natty and Bailey and Asuka exchanging blows. Straight out fight here between these 3 veterans. And Natty's going to send
Bailey's into the floor. Asuka and Natty are going to turn their attention to one another.
Natty answers with a strike of her own.
Strikes are being given out by Asuka by Natty. Bailey back in.
Bailey runs into
taking
Asuka. Collisions
care of all things Asuka. The discus clothesline on Asuka. Barely getting Natty up, but does back suplex.
Delivered to Natty. Now turns her attention to Asuka. You can tell
Bailey to the top, looking for that elbow drop from the heavens.
The top rope. They have Asuka where she wants her. Delivering the elbow. Bailey trying to advance to Chicago. Natty not allowing it to happen. Natty playing spoiler once again. Look at these vicious hammer fists. Natty just mauling Bailey at the moment. And his fight spilling out to the apron. Trash talking. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Joseph is on the hardest, on the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
From behind, Asuka ripping Natty into the ring. Asuka lock. Asuka lock. Trying to get Natty to tap out. Won't save Natty. She's got to work her way out of this move here. Great counter.
1, 2. Asuka kicking out. Big knee to Natty hip you losing 2 perfection right on the bottom, right on the chin.
Defense here.
What? Asuka and Natty trying to out wrestle each other, showcase their wrestling skills. Power bomb by Natty. 1, 2, now.
Natty continuing to add new moves to her arsenal. Now looking for Old Faithful here. Yeah, looking for her submission hold.
Chop shooter locked in, cinched in. Will Asuka tap and submit.
Will Asuka tap out? And Bailey picking things up.
Bill with the elbow. No, sorry, the elbow, the knee.
And hanging Natty up on the side.
Hanging Natty up.
Asuka now. With a hip attack. Natty to the floor.
Bailey to Bailey. Cover. 1, 2. No.
Asuka kicks out. Unbelievable. And that can be a heartbreaker if you're Bailey. You can see the frustration on her face. Yeah, you went to your bread and butter finishing maneuver. The belly to belly. And still Asuka kicks out. This is
where Bayley needs to show the world and the roster what she's made of. She needs to continue to apply the pressure. Spinning back fist countered, backslide by Bayley.
1, 2, Asuka kicking out once again.
Looking for the rose plant, perhaps.
With the rose plant.
Natty again.
Takes Natty out of the knee. Asuka. Armbar. Into the Asuka lock.
Bayley with nowhere to go. Center of the ring. What's Bayley going to do? She's got to try to counter her, but she taps out.
And she taps. She can make Bayley tap. And then your winner, Asuka. 1 second here, guys.
Outlasting Bayley and Natty to earn entry into the elimination chamber. Here are the closing moments. The knee from Bayley connects. And a takedown by Asuka. Cinching in the Asuka lock, and Bayley fought desperately, but eventually had no choice but to tap out. So Asuka now joins the field with Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley. 2 spots remain for the women's elimination chamber match.
Still onto the side, guys. Just looking at sorting out what time I'm setting off on Friday to the Love of Wrestling 2020. Oh, couldn't even finish my thought there. Maxine Dupree attacking Natty here, but just looking at like what time I'm setting off on Friday for Love of Wrestling 2026. Pick up 6, number 6, Wyatt 6. A brawl has broken out on Monday Night Raw between Natty and Maxine Dupree. Obafemi in the back with Adam Pearce. Will he sign a Raw contract?
Ruler needs a flagship. Here's my contract. I don't need an answer right now. I want you to look over it. I'm sure he made you a great offer. Mine's better. I guarantee that. We'll see. I do need time to decide. Take all the time you need. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Obafemi running into Rusev.
Backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida, Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale this Friday, February 20th via Ticketmaster. Get your tickets during an exclusive pre-sale starting this Thursday, February 19th, using the code WWE. Well, coming up next, an interview that I conducted earlier today with the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan.
Up next, Michael Cole did conduct a sit-down interview earlier today with the Royal Rumble winner on the women's side of the deal, Liv Morgan. I'm going to set Netflix buffering here. Please don't tell me, guys, that we've lost connection. Okay, we're back on. I thought the people's Wi-Fi are gone out. But no.
I will take a look now. Thank you.
What? Right.
You should be interested.
It's a trap. There.
Hey, Ho! What's going on, man? John Berto here.
Hey, what's up, Triple H? Triple H!
What?
What are we looking to see, bro? Bonjour, Mr. Lewis. Here's my pitch. What I'm interested in is Dom Mysterio, the musical.
Seriously. I already shown everybody what I can do at the world's most famous arena. Imagine what I can do at WrestleMania.
On to the side, guys. We have a few seconds collecting my thoughts, having a little breather.
Allegiant Stadium, big boat comes through.
I walk away as the new women's champion.
Starting to regret asking for these.
I'm gonna bring the ultimate energy. Let's go, baby. Here we go. I'll wipe the mat with this greasy hair.
Can you just tell him my email's down?
Triple H, little sissy. Let me know when I can come wrestle. I like to Is that even legal?
Are we on a video here? What's happening?
They're challenging Triple H at WrestleMania.
I am your man. I stand by.
And they shot the
It's going to be a long road to WrestleMania.
Still taking a breather, guys. I'll be back on your screens when the show is back on. The sign of the night.
Well, earlier today, our very own Michael Cole was able to sit down with the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match, none other than Liv Morgan.
I'm so excited. I mean, WrestleMania. Who are you gonna pick?
Sit down interview with Liv Morgan, conducted, like I said, by Michael Cole.
I invited you, but nonetheless, let me ask you the question. Who are you gonna pick to face for the title at WrestleMania?
Michael, not even any small talk? But it's okay, because I have decided. And what I've decided is I am not gonna rest this decision. Are you kidding me? I am having so fun watching everyone scramble, trying to figure out who I'm gonna pick. So I think I'm gonna take a little longer to decide. And plus, Michael, I did not grind for 10 years to let this moment pass me by, okay?
Michael Cole asking who's she going to pick. Liv Morgan still
Hello?
won't give an answer. As
Excuse you, can I help you?
Stephanie McKay rocks up on the scene.
Tú hablando de trabajo duro.
And Harold Humperninkle, thank you for your comments. More comments coming in. Let's see what this guy's got to say. He says he'll be at WrestleMania. He's coming. He will be crowned king. Well, let's go 1-on-1. Are you ready, Harold Humpernickle, to go 1-on-1 with the UK finest, the one, the only, none other than Ricky J.
Ella ha conquistado más.
Let's make it happen. In a number of on the middle of April, WrestleMania 42 will make it happen. It is going down.
A WWE y ser campeona. Este cinturón, para mí, significa más que un simple cinturón. Es por todas las niñas y todas las mujeres que no han tenido la oportunidad y aún así lo han logrado. Si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque
Claro
yo
que
te
no
voy
va
a
a ganar.
enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
So did they care harsh words for Liv Morgan?
Excuse me, Liv. Excuse me, Dom. It might not be the time, but Michael Cole not getting the answers he had hoped for.
And here comes the reigning, defending Men's World Champion CM Punk. And I think that Harold Humper-Nichols got scared. He knows now that this match is official. You don't need Adam Pearce to make it official. I have. And I think he's run scared. No not coming from that guy. But here comes CM Punk. I would imagine here to address Finn Balor at next Saturday's Elimination Chamber. That, of course, I will be doing a watch along for. And imagining to address the head of the table, Roman Reigns. They will face at WrestleMania in the main event of the show, main event of the evening. So what is on CM Punk's mind here? I just need to exit just to write down some notes ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast. And again, the People's Wrestling Podcast, not Friday this week, but on Thursday, coming your way. I just need to make some notes, guys. This, yes, shut my phone. Suddenly taking. Then I don't on to missing myself. And then I don't. Be a few seconds here, just making notes, just making those notes.
what is the last time I...
My apologies, guys. A dropping connection there. My severe, sincere apologies. Give me one more second.
So he's earned a beating. But the office is mad about it. I'm putting the main event of WrestleMania in jeopardy. But I'm a man who does and says things a lot of the time that piss people off. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't occasionally say things or do things that piss people off. I don't think you...
Once again, my apologies for that dropping the Wi-Fi connection.
It's not Finn Balor.
So I'm sorry about that. But here comes Finn Balor interrupting CM Punk. Just to rewind what happened on Raw. Let me just get to back to live action, live TV. Ugh, come on. It might be a dropping connection again. If it is, my apologies. Come on. Ugh. Netflix at 25% and he's just buffering. My sincere apologies here. But there's nothing I can do about this. The Wi-Fi's dropped. Fucking hell. Oh, great. It's not coming on. My apologies about this. I have no idea what's happening on Raw because I can't see it because it's buffering at 25% is Netflix. But there are other ways I can access Raw, so we try and do that. Oh God! I mean, another few seconds here, guys. This may go off. This may very well go off, but I'm going to have to check on my Wi-Fi connection. I mean, a few more seconds. What a shit! Shit! My apologies about this. Wi-Fi just isn't working. Oh God! So this is going to go off, guys. We're going to have to reboot my Wi-Fi. My apologies about this. The green light is on. This is on, but I am on my own Wi-Fi, so bear with. My severe apologies, sincere apologies about So my apologies about this, guys. I'm watching, doing this on my phone, on my own Wi-Fi. Don't know what's happening on Raw. It's buffering at 25%. I have reboosted my Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully that will sort it, and then we'll be back on with Monday Night Raw again. Otherwise, I might have to end this. Again, my severe apologies. I can only apologize. Let me check very quickly again on my router, on my Wi-Fi. Right, hopefully we're back on, guys. The green light is on. I'm not sure what that means. Can we watch Raw live? Can we get it back on? So we are back on for now. I missed the CM Punk Finn Balor promo. Really sorry about that. I'm going to try and rewind bits of that. But JD is back. JD, Dominic Mysterio.
Out here and jump me, and some things are out of my control. So go ahead, Finn. JD. Little Mysterio, you want to jump me? You want to prove everybody right? Then I'm going to jeopardize the main event of WrestleMania.
So my apologies about this. I'm going to rewind what just happened between Punk and Balor. As Wi-Fi connection went down. My severe apologies. My sincere apologies about that.
Maybe you do. When you were taking on all the great luchadors in Mexico, no. You used to mean something, man.
Jeopardizing Crystal
Irish Ace.
My sincere apologies about that. But it was basically just to build the match for Elimination Chamber.
Obviously, Finn did not come alone. Judgment Day, brethren. Dominic Mysterio. Look who's back. JD McDonough, the Irish Ace.
So sincere apologies for that.
Fantastic.
But here comes El Grande Americano ready for action. I'm so annoyed that the Wi-Fi went off. But my apologies. I was going to write down some notes and it just went off. So sincere, severe apologies once again, guys. I know it's not what you wanted, what you needed, but it happens.
These uncultured swine and
He's going to match against somebody up next, but who will that somebody be?
This would be like Elvis himself walking to the ring in Mexico. We still don't know who he's going to face in this #1 contenders match. Well, there they are, folks. El Grande Americano and his buddies Rayo and Bravo. Well,
a few seconds now to toss to the side.
Americano, who finds himself in a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber next week, basically said that he's the victim of identity theft, utilizing artificial intelligence. Well, that's what you say, and that's what they're saying online. I'm not quite sure. But you can call yourself the original whatever. We are looking at the authentic El Grande Americano. So says an entire nation. Well, if that's the case, then one of them should probably be from the Gulf of America and the other from the Gulf of Mexico, right?
Few seconds, guys, just writing down notes ready for the people's wrestling podcast. Once again, very, very sorry about the one Wi-Fi going off.
So you're buying into the fact that this dude in the ring right now is the authentic C.
Quiero preguntar, ¿cuántos de mis paisanos están aquí esta noche? ¡Órale! ¡Viva México, cabrones!
Give me a few seconds here, a few more seconds.
¿Quieren bailar con los americanos esta noche? Lo siento, ¿por qué? You people have no culture. Nada. What I said is, who wants to dance with los americanos tonight? Take it easy, now. We cannot dance with the people of Memphis. Oh, correcto, Rayo. You never hear me wrong. Tennessee, show me the Mexican people, and then I will show you the dance. Bésame mucho.
A few seconds here, a few more seconds. My severe, sincere apologies about this.
Man, I wish I was the voice of AAA. Spot's taken, thank you. Got some breaking news. You know, one of the featured characters in the new game, the playable character, El Grande Americano. This is spectacular news. WWE 2K.
So just who will El Grande Americano be competing against next year? Again, my severe, sincere apologies
Americano as a playable character in the game.
about my Wi-Fi, about me going off the screen. I'm a little bit all over the place here.
Who is his opponent?
Oh, it's Penta. I mean, multiple more seconds here. Once again, I want to really severely apologize, sincerely apologize with my Wi-Fi going off. We have to exit the screen again, but I will be back on. Then I've got some trash to take out, some more snacks to get. Again, very sorry about all of this.
Why would he be disrespected by Adam Pearce? Pearce gave him an opportunity to win an Intercontinental Championship shot. Yes, with a caveat, having to face a mystery opponent. Americano has not had sufficient time to prepare for someone as dynamic as Penta. He's been in the ring with Penta before. And so he's already understands some of the moveset of the spectacular Penta. If you have one WrestleMania match, now all of a sudden you're an expert in in-ring strategy. Okay, Cole. We are in Memphis. You remember who I beat at Mania, right? Listen, I saw you backstage in conversation with Penta earlier today. I did because I am a broadcast journalist, Michael Cole, and I did my due diligence because for all of Penta's success in WWE, this young man is still shrouded in mystery. I asked quite simply, who is Penta? What makes
A few more seconds,
truly mean? Penta explained to me it's been a motto of his since he was quite literally starving on the streets of Mexico. Penta believes Lucha Libre saved his life. It gave him his only path to success, which is why he takes it so seriously. And Penta also told me the very first time he ever put on a sacred Lucha Libre mask, he felt like a superhero, like a different being altogether, one with zero fear. That is how we got here. That is what Penta represents. And that's a great story as this matchup gets underway because you have to wonder what Penta thinks of El Grande Americano and Los Americanos, who many believe are making a mockery of the whole Lucha Libre tradition.
Well, Penta is a proud Mexican, and I assure you, if anybody understands the international phenomenon that is El Grande Americano, it's the man with zero fear. With that said, Penta understands that Americano is standing between himself and an opportunity at Dirty Dom's Intercontinental Championship.
And as much as we make fun of El Grande Americano and the original El Grande, El Grande Americano, a tremendous athlete who's actually taken Mexico by storm in AAA.
A truly international phenomenon. You can catch AAA Saturday nights on WWE's YouTube channel.
Backstabber.
Fastest paced, highest flying action in the world.
And my partner Corey Graves calling all the action. And now Penta springboard runs right into El Grande Americano. What a collision. Important turning point in this matchup. Who's going to get an opportunity at Dominic in the Intercontinental title? Time to regroup for these two men who are just involved in a vicious collision. Again, Dominic Mysterio, the current Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion.
To that point, this matchup could have international implications. Dirty Dom being the reigning AAA Mega Champion. A contract signing with his opponent, El Hijo del Vikingo, coming up this Saturday night.
The big Rey de Reyes tournament's coming up as well, right?
Beautiful city of Puebla. I'm very excited to find out who will hoist the sacred sword and be crowned Rey de Reyes. Original by his declaration. Again, there's still questions to be answered. Many people would call that Americano, you call original, El Rudo Americano. He's a bad guy, South, but I don't think Rudo means Rudo is a bad guy.
Oh, got it.
Stay with me here.
And now Penta with the body shots to El Grande Americano.
I didn't know this was Monday night remedial lucha education.
You're the one giving it. And a big forearm as well from El Grande. Catches Penta with a right. Snapmare takedown. Both of these men have had a history with Dominic El Grande as a tag partner. Now, listen, if you really respected Lucha Libre, you wouldn't be trying to take the mask off Penta here.
I don't know if I have a counter for that argument, Cole, because that is the ultimate.
A few seconds here. I thought the people's phone was charging with the people's charger, but it's not.
Who this imposter really is.
So let me discard these and get more. I'll be back on your screen momentarily here, guys. really sorry about this being back and forth. Again, once again, sincere apologies for my Wi-Fi going down.
Trying to get involved, and it allows El Grande Americano to take control. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2. Confidence and elegance with which El Grande Americano competes. So well versed in so many different styles, much like Finn Balor was discussing earlier. This is a man who is highly skilled in European catch wrestling as well as the fine art of lucha libre. There's actually a lot of parallels between the two, including the fact that both have cronies outside the ring trying to help them win. Really wish you would put a little bit more respect on the names of Rayo and Bravo Americano. I was talking about JD and Dom as well. The winner of this match will get a future opportunity at Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship. El Grande Americano one-on-one with Penta. Penta now from the top. Body connects. And now Penta looking to pick up the pace and build some momentum. Nice kick to the back of the leg. And here's Penta now. Sling blade delivered to El Grande. Like something was awakened within Penta. He was mentioning this to me earlier. It takes him a minute. He has to feel like he's in a fight. It makes him feel alive. That's when Penta shines the brightest. Well, he's in a fight right now. Oh, right to the midsection of El Grande Americano. Penta Cup. Is it an opportunity to face Dominic Mysterio to kick it 2? Penta has had his sights set on the Intercontinental Championship for quite some time. This could be the opportunity he has been waiting for. And dating back to last year, so close on a number of occasions. Could do it. Looking for the Penta driver. Countered by El Grande Americano. Oh! Planted face first and out. Oh, La Cavernaria! The submission hold is cinched in. This could do it. Is Penta going to tap out here? Nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Penta luckily able to free his legs. Spinning combination. And did he get him? 2 count. So close. Oh, and a Death Valley driver connecting. Cover now. Hook of the leg. Almost had him again and another near fall. And perhaps Americano got a little too overconfident in his pinfall attempt. It may have cost El Grande a chance to become Intercontinental Champion. Now Penta dragged back to his feet. El Grande delivering a chop. Again, the winner to face Mysterio for the Intercontinental title. Another chop by El Grande Americano. The athleticism of Americano ripped off the ropes by Penta. Again, Penta. The Penta driver. The Penta driver. And somehow El Grande kicked out. Wow. I can't believe he just kicked out there. I don't know if anybody is as shocked as Penta, who just connected with his home run shot, the Penta driver. You got to give a lot of credit to El Grande Americano there. You certainly do. Great display of guts and toughness. Penta looking for the Mexican destroyer. Meanwhile,
that guy's with more snacks.
To the face. You know, with a headbutt. Cover.
El Grande's going to cheat. 1, 2. Yeah, he's not. Did he have that modern mask?
He's got that steel plate this match. I would imagine not.
Oh, yeah, he's asking for the steel plate.
Speaking of the devil, there's that steel plate.
Oh,
Where are you going?
Bravo's getting dragged under the ring.
Why dragged under the ring?
By who? The original El Grande.
There he is! The fraud! The imposter! The OG! Americano!
Oh, no, what?
No.
Ah, and Rayo going for the ride, the German suplex. He's going to distract El Grande. Bravo's coming back from under the ring. He gets going into the announce table.
Bravo across our announce desk. And now turning his attention to El Grande.
Oh, Legend Destroyer.
Springboard.
1, 2, 3, your winner, Penta.
Glorious springboard, Mexican destroyer. streets of Mexico, wondering where his next meal would come from, to an opportunity at becoming Intercontinental Champion in WWE. What a win for Penta. Penta earns an opportunity at Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship, thanks in part to a little help from the original El Grande Americano.
The original El Grande is cool with Penta.
The original, a debt of gratitude. This is uncalled for. Why, after everything else,
Right hand delivered to the imposter El Grande.
stealing his
Yeah,
identity.
back body drop. German suplex, no, roll through into the German.
Wow, what power! I can't quite put my finger on it, Cole, but this imposter reminds me of somebody. And now again, trying to
Oh, going after the mouth.
show the world who this imposter is.
In the Dominic Treehouse, Dominic,
You know what? We need some grounding.
Liv,
Let's go touch some ground.
Raquel.
Come on. Come on.
It's gonna be good for you.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Finn, will you listen to me? He's clearly got into your head and you're playing right into his hands.
JD and Finn Balor are rocking up on the scene.
And now I come back. The three of us are in the ring. We have him surrounded and we can send him to Elimination Chamber. More hurt than he is. JD, it's not like that, okay? Hey, I need to prove this to myself that I can do it, okay? I thought you'd understand. I do understand. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you become world champion. You want to help? If you really want to help, you let me do this alone. That's what you want. Fine. Boys, I still have a match.
Now that match will include this man, the career killer, Gunther, in action. Triple threat chamber qualifying match tonight.
That match still to come, of course. Here comes a new day.
Shut it down, 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 shut it down. Now everybody in here needs to shut the hell up and be quiet and listen to what we have to say right now. We have some devastating news to report here tonight to you idiots. Xavier Woods has been injured.
Coffee and Grayson Waller right here.
A shoulder injury.
Seeing that, Coffee saying that if it was injured.
And the medical team and the doctors are now forcing him to take time off in order for the shoulder to recover.
Woods actually sent me a message. Do you mind if I read it? Can we just get a moment of silence from everyone? This is very important. It's extremely important. I would have loved to come to Monday Night Raw tonight and make this gigantic announcement, but the last place I would want to be is in a Povo town like Memphis.
Povo? Povo town?
Povo, it's an Australian word I taught. Woods, it means poverty.
Oh, poverty, because these people are so poor, that makes so much sense.
Extremely poor. Judging by their teeth and faces, there is clearly something in the water there that keeps the people in a miserable state of ugliness. How can I recover from an injury in a place where the people can't even recover from being ugly?
They are ugly here. They are.
Especially that girl. She is rough. Man. I also now completely understand why John Morant is so desperate to leave the Grizzlies.
Grayson Mullet reading a message from Xavier Woods.
Get out of this absolute butthole of a city. I pray that Ja, Kofi, and Big G all find their way out of Memphis as quick as possible. Yours truly, the quad father himself, Xavier Woods.
Wow, wow, wow. Like, we agree with every single word that he just said. We agree with every single word. And all of you.
Coming, I mean, to finish his thoughts.
You eat me to say. I'm hungry. You think they deliver ringside? That's Booker.
Here comes AJ Lee with things on her mind and things to say.
Speaking of elimination chamber, a week from Saturday, AJ Lee in her hometown of Chicago. Her first singles match in a decade, first title match in 11 years as she battles big time.
And it is official. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch going down at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I did. I was the most lying announcer. That's a Bexy. 29 people voted. Wow.
I walked in for moral support, and I walked out of Raw as the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And I had my fun getting under Becky's skin. It's so easy to do. But she reminded me that this is serious business when she smashed my face into that post.
AJ Lee G saying Becky reminded her of serious business. She had fun getting under her skin and becoming #1 contender.
In over a decade. And let alone a shot at a title. Because the last time I had a title around my waist, this division looked a little different. All we had to fight for was one sparkly pink butterfly. But I loved that title, and I wore that title proudly because I made that title.
AJ Lee saying she made the Divas Championship gold title belt.
Yeah, I'm not modest. I know exactly who the hell I am. There is a women's division before AJ Lee, and there is a women's division after. And that was my gift to all of you. You're welcome.
AJ Lee saying there's a women's division before and after. That's my gift. You're welcome.
And I still want to get my hands on every single one of you. I want to fight Bailey and Lyra and Rhea and Io and the Kabuki Warriors and Judgment Day and Charlotte and Alexa, the best of the very best. But for now, all roads lead back to Becky.
AJ Lee wants to fight everybody, but all roads lead to Becky.
She's mad that I came back. She's mad that my merch does better. She's mad that you guys like me more. But it ain't my fault, because I gave the girl a 10-year head start, and she still hasn't caught up. But I'm not mad at Becky. No, I'm grateful. Because she gave me a gift. Without Becky, maybe I wouldn't have even come back into this ring to prove that I can still go. And maybe without Becky, I wouldn't have a chance to show that I can still be a champion.
Actually, there's a chance she can prove that she can be champion.
I walked out of Chicago victorious. That I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion. And since I know you're here and you gave me such a sweet gift last week, Becky Boo Boo, if you wanna come on out to this ring, I got something for that ass.
Rhea, AJ Lee inviting Becky out. Becky has accepted said challenge.
Becky Boo Boo. Don't you start, Cole. This woman is an intergalactic superstar. She's a star in solar systems they haven't even discovered yet. This respect is off the charts.
You actually think that this is an opportunity to have an AJ Lee title run? You think that is what this is? No, a Boo Boo. No. This is an opportunity to gather all of your friends, all of your family, any people that are dumb enough to like you in Chicago, and give you a send-off. Give you the retirement match that you never had, and honestly, that you never deserved.
Really, Becky's saying there's going to be a retirement match that she never had and never deserved.
While I push away your hearse, okay? Because you're right, you are right. There was a division before AJ Lee, and there was one after, and your gift was leaving. Okay? Because for the last 10 years, I've been making history, and you've been making comic books. But here's one for you. Here's one. If you miraculously make it through Elimination Chamber, you can dictate to your computer, because you're going to be in a full body cast. And you can dictate about the one time that you went face-to-face, one-on-one with the greatest of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, everybody says it, Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it, okay? And maybe that comic book would actually sell.
All right, okay. We can save the title match for Chicago, but why don't you come into this ring?
AJ inviting Becky in the ring now.
Come into this ring and we can throw hands right now. Just for the hell of it, here in Memphis. Let's go, Becky Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think I'm stupid? Do I look stupid to you? You think I know that when I slide in there, you're gonna sucker punch me, huh? Yeah.
I would never. But you know what? This seems to have worked before. Why don't you come in? And since you love cheap shots, I'll let you take the first swing.
It was like Becky's scared of AJ.
Take your shots. Swing, Becky, swing. I'm right here in front of you. You talk a big game when you're so far away. I'm standing right here. Swing, Becky. I'll put my hands behind my back. You think I
1 second, guys. 1 second.
Elimination Chamber, that's what you want. So you can't even make it to Elimination Chamber.
Sorry, Roxy. Sorry. Waking you up. Sorry.
Nah. I don't fight in Memphis.
In 1 more second, guys.
AJ Lee is in Becky's head big time. Las Vegas will host SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend, Friday, April 17th and Monday, April 20th at the T-Mobile Arena. Tickets are on sale now via Access.com.
And appears in the back again. The Vision awaiting him.
Well, how you gonna let that happen to my brother Logan Paul?
You wanted a show like that? That's how you want to run it. Don't run it like that. Huh? That's my brother. Let him get stopped like that. Go to the jet. Go to the jet. Go to the jet. Let out to run the damn show. Get the jet. Open the door. Open the door.
This is on you. You have to do something about this masked man.
Look, you may not believe this, but the masked man is just as big a problem for me as he is for you.
So the masked man is a problem, huh? Well, I solve problems. I solve the Vision's problems. And when I catch the masked man, that problem will be solved. And when I win the Elimination Chamber, that problem will be solved too. Thank you. No problem.
Well, Bronson Reed looks to qualify next week. But tonight, this man hopes to qualify. The young OG, Javon Evans, in a triple threat match to get to the chamber. It's live next.
What a night here at the FedEx Arena, Memphis.
And next up here, well, first of all,
Maxine Dupree.
Heather Kelly getting interview time with Maxine Dupree, and then it's going to be your final boss match of the
A healthy amount of
program
earlier this evening, taking it out on your former friend. So tell me exactly why.
as it will be.
Natty after her Elimination Chamber qualifying match. First of all, my girl AJ Lee, I know that you can dethrone Becky Lynch at Elimination.
Javon Evans, Gunther versus Javon Evans versus Dominic Mysterio in a men's qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber.
You did to me last week, and you will not keep me down the way you want to, because I will continue to get back up again and again.
Discard of some more trash here, guys.
Because enough is enough around here. Every single time I trust somebody, what does it give me? Injured, cheated, overlooked, ignored. I am tired of being walked all over. So Natty, let me remind you, Maxine Dupree is breaking ankles, taking names, and I'm coming for vengeance. Thank you for your time. Well, thank you so much to Maxine Dupree. Hopefully, she is able to get her hands on Natty in an official capacity again soon. Very much looking forward to Elimination Chamber coming up in a couple of weekends. And we still have a massive main event later this evening, the triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifying match between the Ring General Gunther. We've got the young OG Javon Evans. And we've got Dominic Mysterio, all of that coming up in just a few moments. You do not want to miss any of it.
Next, our main event's coming up next to determine who's going to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Quite the night here on Monday Night Raw, live from Memphis, Tennessee. Plenty more to come. Already qualifying tonight for auska in the women's side of things. In a matter of moments, 3 worthy competitors who will earn the nod and head to Chicago to the chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, big week on the WWE Podcast Network. Cody Rhodes welcomes the Hall of Famer, the legend Rey Mysterio. The Undertaker has The Miz, Logan Paul, and the Bellas, and of course Stephanie McMahon will have Bert Kreischer, all part of the WWE Podcast Network. But right now, we want to take a look ahead at Monday Night Raw next week in Atlanta.
I've been busting my body in these rings for over 2 decades so that I can become phenomenal.
Getting a promo from, well, not promo, but AJ Styles package thing. What's this?
Thank you very much, AJ Styles.
Tribute to AJ Styles next week.
Monday Night Raw in the state of Georgia, the home state of one AJ Styles. We will pay tribute to one of the all-time greats in the wrestling ring. But what a night next week on Monday Night Raw.
There are still opportunities to enter the Elimination Chamber on the men's side of things. Main event, Jey Uso, Big Bronson Reed of the Vision, and the original El Grande Americano will collide in a triple threat qualifier.
Also next week, the final qualifying matchup for the women. Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? Will it be Io Sky or Kairi Sane, who head to Chicago for Elimination Chamber? Ladies and gentlemen, quick programming note. First off, that interview I conducted with Liv Morgan earlier tonight is available now on WWE social media channels, translated so we can understand more of what was said in that interview.
I thought it was translating what you were trying to say.
Well, probably. Nonetheless, want to remind everyone, Friday night SmackDown, a couple of qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber. It's over on Sci-Fi due to the Olympics. Right now, let's take a look at our main event coming up next.
My focus is solely on tonight. When I step in the ring, march forward to Elimination Chamber, and be one step closer of being the WWE champion.
Go to the side, guys. Taking a breather. Give me a few seconds here. A few seconds.
Be absolutely terrified to face the king of the luchadores, your AAA Mega Campeón and Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio Gunther is ready for the night, but you know who is? The Young OG. Now I'm also ready to pull up to Elimination Chamber and get the dub over there and main event WrestleMania. Once I do that, everybody's gonna know, especially at WrestleMania, and everybody's gonna say it with me that boy is bouncy.
After I win tonight, I will go ahead and handle business at Elimination Chamber, and I will proceed to collect more gold for the Judgment Day at WrestleMania.
I killed the careers of many of WWE's greatest of all time. But that's not enough for me.
Your boy is.
Here comes John Evans first. So is this your pick? Is this your prediction for this one? This matchup.
Corey, I still cannot get out of my mind the OG cutter that this young man delivered last week on Monday Night Raw. One of the most I've ever witnessed. Once upon a time, I had a tag partner. They said gravity forgot. I don't know that Javon Evans knew gravity existed in the first place. This young man is absolutely breathtaking. And let's take a look at what happened. I still don't know how he pulled this off. Bravo Americano had designs on delivering a splash to El Grande Americano, who was in the center of the ring. You won't see it because the action is about 10 feet above it in the sky. Mid-air OG cutter. One of the most spectacular maneuvers I have ever seen executed in my life. How do you even hide that? I mean, that is insanity. Like anti-aircraft missiles.
My apologies. Wi-Fi got off yet again. Router got off yet again. I have reboosted it. So to the waiting for Raw to come back on and your main event to get started. So once the green light is on, we can get going. But until then, my apologies yet again here. Not sure why the Wi-Fi isn't going off. Although the weather's bad or anything, it might be like a slow connection in this area. I don't know, but once again, my apologies. So once again, my apologies here. No idea what's happening on Raw. Wi-Fi gone down yet a fucking again here. So I'm trying to sort it, trying to get it dealt with. I would imagine bell's already sounded, matches on the way. Here we go. Let's go all of that. So who you got? John Ryan Evans, Gunther, Dominic Mysterio. I have no idea what's happening. I can't watch Raw. Trying to sort out my Wi-Fi connection as we speak. I have no other means of watching it. So all I'm going to do is apologize. Once again, I can only keep coming back and updating you guys. Wi-Fi is still down. My really sincere apologies. May have to just delete this. No idea what's on in Raw. No idea who's winning, who's losing. I can't call the action because my Wi-Fi has gone down. Fucking hell. I'm just as annoyed as you guys are probably watching. If anybody's watching, give me a few seconds. I'm going to try and get this sorted. My apologies. It looks like I can't get my Wi-Fi back on. Really trying to try here. Might just have to end this. Nothing's happening here. I'm very annoyed. Give me another couple of minutes or so, and if otherwise, I'm going to have to end this. Again, my apologies. So unfortunately, guys, my sincere apologies. I am going to have to end this. Internet connection still down, so I'm going to have to access the website. I know I can watch Raw. I'm going to at least watch the end of Raw. So I'm going to have to end this, guys. My sincere, big apologies. Wi-Fi gone down. Looks like it's not coming back on. So it looks like there's an issue in the area. I'm going to try and do this for NXT tomorrow. So please get me to the next big milestone. My apologies. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe, all of that. And remember, And I can't give Raw a rating because you don't even let me watch it. From what I did watch, from what I did see, I'll say I will give it, I suppose, a halfway thumbs up, just so I'm giving it a rating. But my apologies once again. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember it's Ricky J bringing the British Bite to the fight.